To Major League Gaming 66 Pro Circuit event. I'm Chris Puckett, and I couldn't be happier to be back in California. This event has set records for live attendance and online viewership in the past for MLG. This weekend, we will set those records even higher. We brought in the best games, the best players, and the best casters from around the world with 3 stages and 10 live streams. To kick it off, let's send it over to the StarCraft 2 stage with Day 9.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to Anaheim. StarCraft 2 is back, yes, and so am I. We already have 12 players qualified in the championship side of things, but MLG wouldn't be MLG without that juicy open bracket. So many players from around the world stacking it up, making it one of the most competitive MLGs to date. Now, there are a couple fan favorites that you may recall. At this event, participating, we have players like Pult, Violet, Scarlet, and of course, the Dong himself, J-Dong. These players will be playing for $40,000 and WCS points this weekend. To catch all the action, it's gonna start right now, 2:30 p.m. on Friday, on Saturday, and on Sunday. It will be beginning at the civilized hour of 11 a.m. It is now my pleasure to throw it over to the second stage here, Prague at the Fighting Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting game fanatics here at MLG Anaheim, are you ready? I think they're ready. So for all of you that are tuned in for Killer Instinct, Injustice, and Super Smash Bros. Melee, stay tuned. This is the best seat in the house. So again, we have a 20-player championship bracket with 8 players making it from a 300-player open bracket. Injustice Gods Among Us, Killer Instinct, 96 players each, wide open bracket, anyone can take it. Now, how much money is on the line? How's about $30,000? Sounds pretty good to me. I wish I got a piece of it, but we got $15,000 on the line for Super Smash Bros. Melee, $7,500 each for Killer Instinct and Injustice. All 3 games are being played this weekend. If you're a fan of Killer Instinct, you've got the night off. And of course, we got players from all around the world being represented. We got Chris G, Justin Wong, and plenty more that we'll talk about for Killer Instinct. But for Melee, Mewtwo King, PPRMD, Armada, and Mango. Killer Instinct, Filthy Rich, PR Rog, Justin Wong, F Champ, and Chris G. And again, in Injustice, we got Darth Arma, Reno Rax, Pig of the Hut, 16-bit, and Chris G again? That guy's everywhere. But again, here's a schedule. You might want to screenshot this. There's a lot of action going on this weekend. Stay tuned to mlg.tv/smash and mlg.tv/FGC. But I think there's some Call of Duty going on this weekend, right, Fwiz and Benson?
We're here live from MLG Anaheim.
Yes.
It's the Call of Duty stage. They're making some noise. They're hyped up. I'm, of course, Benson. I'm joined by the wonderful Fwiz. And Fwiz, let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the tournament overview.
Oh, I'm excited for this. This is a little different, man. We've really got an international tournament here on our hands. We got players from all around the world. 11 qualified teams are going to be playing in the international playoffs. That's what you're going to be seeing on this stream. That's 8 MLG teams that qualified through League Season 2. We've got 2 from Gfinity, 1 from ACL Brisbane. That was Trident T1 Daughters. They're now Curse Australia.
Yep.
And obviously that bracket's going to be double elimination. On the side stages, we have our Season 3 play-in tournament. That's got over 192 teams. That's double elimination. And then the top 4 teams from there will be invited to Season 3. So big things can happen here.
Yeah, we got a lot of Call of Duty action coming from MLG Anaheim. And, we got a lot of notable teams as well. Evil Geniuses, they were such a dominant team, and then recently they fell off a little bit, to be completely honest, at X Games. They only took home the bronze medal for us. We thought they were going to go for gold.
Yeah, I think they were very confident that they too were going to get gold, but obviously it was Optic Gaming that did it. But right next to them, a lot of Optic Gaming fans in the house. And Team Caliber, a very close battle between those two squads taking on the Silver. There's definitely some TK fans. I hear them out there. And we've got Epsilon and TCM, our European teams, and rounded off Curse Australia. So keep an eye out on all these squads. It's going to be a great matchup this weekend.
Yeah, and let's have a look at what everyone is going to be playing for. It's going to be a grand total of $80,000, Fwiz, and that's going to be split $70,000 for the MLG International Playoffs, and also $10,000 going to the Season 3 play-in tournament that you were just talking about.
Yeah, so that's nice. 80 grand on the line, but let's take a quick look at the schedule so we know when everything's going down this weekend. First off, we're obviously kicking off right now at 2:30. We're going to be going through the night as we're playing out matches. Tomorrow, we'll be starting it off a lot earlier, 10 a.m. So everybody out there internationally will be able to appreciate that time a little bit more. And then Sunday as well, Championship Sunday, kicking that off at 10 a.m. Again, all times are in Pacific Daylight Time, so do your Google.com converters for your specific time zones. But I think that's a wrap here at Call of Duty Station. Should be a great weekend. I'm going to send it back to the floor with Chris Puckett.
All right, thank you, Fwiz. So, of course, we have all this action going down on the main stages. But behind the bleachers, behind all the fans, there's even more activity here in the MLG venue. We have 4 bonus streams, starting off with MLG.TV Optic. That is going to be the old men of Optic taking on challengers, playing against each other's and the fans. Level Up is going to be hosting their stream. That'll be hosted by Alex Vaya, one of the best fighters of all time. He'll be doing Injustice as well as Killer Instinct matches, some special exhibitions going down there. We have the Collegiate Star League in the house, running their grand finals here live from MLG Anaheim, and they're at the big tower in the back of the room. You're going to see the MLG.TV stream. All of your favorite MLG personalities, YouTubers, and more will be live all weekend long. With that said, guys, it's time to wrap up the pregame show. We are just moments away from the first matches of MLG Anaheim 2014. We'll be back in just a few.